Hello and welcome to the Pleasure Academy. Today we're diving deep into one of the strongest forms of attraction, boundaries, because when you respect yourself, others have no choice but to follow. Let's uncover 14 powerful boundaries that instantly attract high-value women. 1. The boundary of self-respect. Self-respect is the first boundary every high-value man masters. It's not about ego, it's about self-awareness. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. A man who respects himself doesn't beg for validation or accept disrespect. He knows his worth and walks away from anything that diminishes it. High-value women are drawn to that energy because it signals strength and security. When you operate from self-respect, you move with quiet confidence. No need to prove, no need to please. It's a powerful statement that says, I value myself enough to protect my peace. That kind of energy is magnetic. 2. The boundary of time. Time is your most precious resource. It's the one thing you can never get back. High-value men protect their time like treasure. Don't waste hours texting someone who gives you half effort or chasing people who bring nothing to your life. When you value your time, others will too. If she cancels plans repeatedly or takes days to reply, let her go. Your boundary says, my time matters. I invest it only where it's appreciated. Women instantly notice this mindset. It separates the men who drift from the men who drive. Respect your time and you'll attract people who respect your mission. 3. The boundary of emotional control. Emotional control is one of the clearest signs of maturity. Anyone can look confident when things go right, but your composure under pressure defines you. When you overreact, argue impulsively, or show desperation, you lose respect. But when you stay calm, listen, and respond with logic, you show emotional intelligence. High-value women admire men who don't let emotions rule them. Your boundary here is to manage your emotional state, whether it's anger, jealousy, or disappointment. You don't suppress feelings, you master them. That ability to remain centered makes you a safe and grounded presence. And safety for a woman is deeply attractive. 4. The boundary of self-growth. A man who stops growing starts decaying. Self-growth isn't optional, it's a lifelong commitment. High-value women seek men with direction, men who read, learn, and evolve. Make it a boundary that no relationship, comfort, or distraction will slow down your personal development. Hit the gym, work on your craft, and expand your knowledge. Growth keeps your masculine energy alive and exciting. It shows ambition, purpose, and adaptability. When you're constantly improving, you automatically stand out. She'll sense that you're not trying to impress anyone. You're simply becoming your best self. And that's irresistible. 5. The boundary of standards. Standards protect your value. When you know what you want and what you won't accept, you attract quality. Many men lose themselves trying to please everyone, but high-value men hold their ground. If honesty, consistency, and respect are your standards, don't compromise them for chemistry. Walking away from misalignment isn't arrogance, it's wisdom. Women admire men who can say no to what doesn't serve them. Your standards are a reflection of your self-respect. They filter out drama, confusion, and immaturity. So never lower them to fit in, raise them to stand out. Quality attracts quality always. 6. The boundary of independence. True attraction blooms in space, not suffocation. A man who's overly attached or dependent loses his edge. You should have your own mission, your own hobbies, your own friends. When a woman becomes your entire world, she eventually pulls away. But when she becomes a meaningful part of your already fulfilling life, she feels lucky to be included. Your independence shows confidence, emotional balance, and depth. It says, I'm with you because I choose you, not because I need you. That subtle difference creates powerful attraction. Remember, your independence doesn't push love away, it protects it. 7. The boundary of communication. Clear communication is the foundation of respect. Don't play guessing games or suppress your thoughts to avoid tension. If something bothers you, address it calmly. If you like someone, express it honestly. High-value women don't want perfection. They want clarity. Your boundary here is transparency. You don't lie, manipulate, or hide behind mixed signals. You say what you mean and mean what you say. That level of directness builds deep trust and admiration. When you communicate with confidence and emotional awareness, you instantly separate yourself from 90% of men who avoid honesty out of fear. 8. The boundary of social circle. Your environment shapes your energy. If you spend time with people who gossip, complain, or settle for less, that energy infects you. High-value men protect their circles carefully. Surround yourself with ambitious, positive, and growth-minded people. When a woman sees you among driven peers, it instantly amplifies your value. It shows that excellence is your standard, not your exception. Your social boundaries determine your reputation, your mindset, and your future. So ask yourself, does my circle inspire me or drain me? Because the company you keep speaks before you even do. 9. The boundary of self-care. Self-care is often misunderstood as vanity, but it's actually discipline. Taking care of your body, mind, and appearance shows self-respect. A man who eats well, trains regularly, and takes pride in his grooming radiates strength and control. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. When you're healthy and energized, you carry magnetic confidence. High-value women notice men who value their own well-being because it signals emotional maturity. Your boundary should be clear. I don't neglect myself for anyone. You can't pour from an empty cup, so refill yours daily with sleep, focus, and purpose. 10. The boundary of intimacy. Physical attraction is easy. Emotional connection takes discernment. A man who's intimate with anyone and everyone loses depth. Real masculine power comes from being selective. Your boundary here is to treat intimacy as sacred. Don't give your energy to people who haven't earned your trust. High-value women are drawn to men who can control their desires, not be controlled by them. When you value emotional depth over casual attention, you attract partners who do the same. You're not withholding, you're preserving your energy for something meaningful. That's what makes you stand out in a world full of impulsive men. 11. The boundary of purpose. Purpose is the heartbeat of masculinity. It gives you focus, direction, and fulfillment beyond relationships. A man with a mission is magnetic because he's not wandering, he's building. Set a boundary that your goals come before distractions. This doesn't mean ignoring love. It means staying loyal to your vision. When a woman sees you pursuing purpose with passion, she naturally respects your time and presence. Purpose-driven men don't chase. They attract through movement and momentum. So define your mission and protect it daily. Your purpose is the foundation that keeps your confidence unshakable. 12. The boundary of energy. Energy is invisible, but it's everything. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, drama, or chaos, it will drain your masculine essence. Protect your energy like your phone battery. Don't let just anyone drain it. High-value women are deeply attuned to vibes. When your energy is calm, steady, and positive, they feel safe and drawn to you. Your boundary is simple. If it costs my peace, it's too expensive. Protect your emotional state the way you'd protect your dreams. Balanced energy communicates confidence without words, and that's pure attraction. 13. The boundary of integrity. Integrity means being the same man behind closed doors as you are in public. It's about being honest, reliable, and accountable, even when no one's watching. Your word should be your bond. If you say you'll do something, follow through. High-value women respect men who keep their promises and stand for something real. You can't fake integrity, it shows through your patterns. Your boundary here: I don't compromise my character for convenience. That consistency makes you trustworthy and rare. And trust, once earned, is the strongest form of attraction there is. 14. The boundary of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean indifference, it means strength. It's the ability to want someone deeply but not depend on them for happiness. When you're detached, you operate from abundance, not fear. You can enjoy love without clinging to it. That balance is irresistible. High-value women feel secure around a man who isn't emotionally desperate. Your boundary says, I choose love, but I'm whole without it. Rejection doesn't destroy you, it redirects you. Detachment shows maturity, peace, and confidence, the ultimate trio of attraction. When you master detachment, you become unshakable. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're blueprints for self-respect. Each of these 14 principles helps you attract not through effort, but through energy. High-value women don't fall for charm. They fall for consistency, clarity, and confidence. So stop trying to impress and start expressing. Build a life that reflects your worth, and the right woman will recognize it instantly. Remember, your boundaries don't keep love out, they make sure only the right kind gets in. Thanks for watching the Pleasure Academy. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone leveling up their life. Stay focused, stay grounded, and remember, boundaries build attraction. See you in the next video.